If I had to give a child a piece of advice, I think it would be to have fun because it's not going to last.
If I were to give any advice, I would say never let anybody try to change you.
Never be afraid to be
If I had to give one advice to one person, I think that I would say, like, just be yourself early on.
Hi, kid. Don't feed your mother's VCR pennies or a bologna sandwich someday. I did.
Alright, kiddo, what you need to do is just don't give up. Keep pushing, keep striving, no matter what.
Talk to strangers.
Really devastatingly changing, so be aware of it and always be conscious what you're doing and always listen to your parents. That's the most important.
Okay, I would say to keep your heart and your beliefs and your values diligently and follow those throughout your life.
Just don't take anything too hard in life because at the end of the day, you're not going to remember it in 10 years.
Forget anything that happens in middle school or high school. None of it's going to matter. It's everything that's after school that matters.
Don't drink and drive.
Love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. Follow Him.
Advice to you is don't stop breathing.
So I think one piece of advice that we would give to a child that's growing up is to be yourself. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, my piece of advice would be to live in the moment every single day.
My piece of advice would be stay true to who you are. Don't live for anybody else but yourself. I would say just have a lot of confidence in yourself and you'll be successful. Don't listen to what anybody else has to say and just shoot for your dreams.
One advice for a newborn is to be very active.
I would tell a child to never stop looking for something new and exciting to do and find new friends to do it with and always think positive, and there's just a lot out there, so don't put limits on yourself and enjoy every day.
Live your dreams. If there's something that you want to do, then go for it regardless of what anyone else tells you.
I would just tell them to enjoy their childhood and not try to grow up too fast.
Think before you talk.
Treat others the way you want to be.
Listen to your mom and dad. They will direct you to the right.
I would say be a nice person, be a nice human, do nice things for people.
One piece of advice would be to, when you grow up, don't argue with your parents. You know, they're always right about everything. You know, you're gonna think that you're right, but you're really not. So just listen to what they say.
There's going to be a lot of great moments in your life. Little things that you experience for a moment, and if you don't remember that, they're going to be gone forever. So take the time to remember those little moments and find a way to record them, or make sure that you'll remember them later on, so that when you get older, those memories aren't gone forever.
I guess my piece of advice would be spend as much time with your family as you possibly can. You will never grow out of your family. Your family is the only people that are 100% there for your happiness. 100% of the time. Always go to your family.
Do push-ups.
To a child would be to listen to your parents or whatever role models you have in your life, because they've been there before and they've learned from their mistakes. So if you can learn from them, you won't have to make the same mistakes that they made.
My advice to a newborn baby would be don't worry about perfection, strive for excellence.
If I could give any advice to a child, it would just be to be yourself. Because I think growing up, a lot of kids spend too much time trying to change who they are to get the people around them to like them. But if you're just confident in who you really want to be and your own morals and ideas, then you'll make the friends that you'd really want to have. And those are the friends who are going to stick with you.
Don't underestimate yourself. You can do anything you put your mind to.
I know you have all probably heard it before, and this is probably a bit cliche, but treat others how you would like to be treated yourself, because you can honestly never know really what's going on in people's lives, whether it's financial, family, or friend issues, but being picked on and made fun of for maybe even something that they can't control isn't going to make their lives any easier. And I'm sure that you personally would not like to be treated the way that.
My best piece of advice for a newborn baby would be to really kind of take the time to enjoy the little things, because when you look back, those are the things that are kind of bigger than you realize.
If I had to give one piece of advice to a little kid, I would tell them to always think before they speak, because words can hurt.
Buy a lot of Skittles.
My biggest piece of advice is to always be yourself.
Do what you want. No regrets. Do it.
Afraid to try new things. You may surprise yourself.
my advice for a child would be to never set your dreams on becoming an astronaut because it probably won't happen, and then you'd just be sad.
Just have fun.
If I could tell a child one thing, it'd be that puppies come and go, but bones are forever. Yay, milk bones!